Now, you may not know this about me, but I'm an avid reader, or more accurately, I'm an avid listener. I read a new book and reread a previous book every month. My wish list is full of books I want to read and recommendations I get from people whose opinions I trust. Now, a few weeks ago, we had a speaker, Braun Thueson. He's a successful sales leader and father, and he came in and spoke to our team. He had a great message about success and life balance, and he had mentioned that he had just recently finished the book Will by Will Smith and Mark Manson. Now, we all know Will Smith, the rapper, TV star, movie star, but you may know a little bit less about Mark Manson. But he's a great author, the best-selling book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F, and a few others. That's a great read, by the way. Now, the book is read by Will Smith, and the production quality is excellent. You'll no doubt be entertained by hearing his voice, his great impressions, and of course, his memorable songs. Now, I highly recommend this book because it hits on several levels. Now, like I mentioned before, it's very entertaining. It also gives you a look into Will's life and the lessons he's learned, how he was raised, his friends and family, his career as a rapper, TV, and movie star. He also discusses his success and failures as a father and a husband. Now, I believe as people, we're all more alike than we are different. That said, I'm not naive to the fact that there are racial tensions and differences in our cultures. And after reading Will, and a few months ago, Founding Fubu by Damon John, I get just a little bit of a glimpse of the differences we all have in how we're raised in our lives and our communities and the things that really shape us. I've also got to learn that the decisions we make as individuals make the biggest impacts in our lives. So this book is going to take you on a journey through Will's life, how he was raised in Philadelphia, then his complicated relationship with his disciplinary and often abusive father, how he struggled with fear and how that's gripped him a lot in his life, and how he started his entertainment career in the newly created East Coast rap scene, which was really kind of unprecedented at the time. And then how he became one of the largest TV and movie stars of all time. He also shares his highs and lows he's had with women in those relationships in his life. Now, the two lessons in this book that will really stick with me are the story about how Will Smith lands the Fresh Prince role with the help of Quincy Jones. Right? Quincy Jones shows Will just how important right now, we're talking this second, can be, and that will stick with me. The other is Will is in a discussion about his goals with his friends and manager, JL. They're talking about how it's time to make the move into movies. This is when Will decides he wants to be one of the biggest movie stars of all time. And once you know what your goals are, it's easier to move towards those goals. But the other thing Will says is when you know what you want, it makes it easier to know what you don't want. And sometimes that makes all the difference. If you're ready for a great read, get Will right now. If you're already in the middle of the book, add this one to your wish list for sure. Now, if there's a book that you think I should read, I'd love to hear from you. Like I said, I love those recommendations. Put it in the comments. I'll get it on my list. Thanks so much. I hope you enjoy Will. I certainly did.